Take your marks.
Well, in the heats this morning, we didn't really see anybody showing their full cards. Oh, I tell you what, there's some very close, close to that 15-metre mark, very close indeed. So, very fast first 50 metres, it looks like here from James Goddard, going out very quick indeed. Also going well at the top there is Chris Walker-Hebburn of England.
Yeah, absolutely, very, very similar situation to the one we predicted, actually, although Goddard really making his mark. As you said, in the heats, we saw nothing really, nothing to show who had got anything left in reserve, but we all presumed they had much left. Delaney in 7, good 50. Not sure if he'll keep his pace up, but it could be that. It could be Goddard, Delaney pacing themselves.
So Goddard's going to be first to turn at the 100 metres, and he's gone out very fast indeed. Look at that, 55.8. Well, that's underneath the Commonwealth record pace that George Durand of South Africa has got. That's very fast indeed, 55.8. Gone with him is Ashley Delaney at the bottom, but there is Goddard. Well, this is going to hurt down the last 50, but it's a really good attack. He's certainly gone for it. This is an amazing swim.
Well, we are going to see what he's got left in the tank, because Delaney's not finished here, Andy. Delaney's still matching him stroke for stroke. Going to be about half a second between the two of them. 50 metres to go. 1 second, actually, Delaney quite a bit behind, and Walker-Hebburn not really fulfilling that promise. Going to have to do a lot of work to get a medal here. Walker-Hebburn from 1, but Goddard, supreme, I think, Andy, going to, well, redefend the title he last won in 2002.
Well, this is incredible. Sean Kelly done a super job with him, and James Goddard, the new James Goddard, the refocused James Goddard, swimming away from the field. This is brilliant. The Commonwealth record is 1:55.75. 1:55.75. Is he going to get it? Yes, he has. 1:55.58. That is an amazing swim. Oh, that is a brilliant swim from James Goddard. What a wonderful swim.
Welcome back to the big time. James Goddard, a Commonwealth Games record to regain the title he won in 2002. And here he is now, James. Welcome, but where's your medal?
I know, like a complete doofus, I've left it in my room. I'm keeping it safe. I've locked my room up, I've locked it in my bag, and yeah, I'm going to keep that one safe.
Yeah, I mean, how much does that mean? I know how difficult the last few years has been, and you've worked your way back. So how special was it to be on top of the podium again today?
Yeah, I mean, the last time I won was back in 2002 in Manchester, and that was a really special moment in my hometown. And to win it here, for me, is even better, because I've dropped 4 seconds since my last win back in Manchester. And I've done a massive best time tonight. I dropped 1.3 seconds off my best time. I got my Commonwealth record back, which is fantastic, my British record back, which is amazing as well. So I'm really on a high right now.
Wonderful. You've killed about 6 or 7 birds with one swim there. It's the perfect end to a fantastic season for you. What's changed in 2010 from your point of view?
I'm not sure. I think I've believed in myself a lot more this year. I've been really consistent in my training, or a lot more consistent in my training than I have been over the years. And I've just put some really good work in. I've worked on my technique quite a lot, and it's really paid off.
And I know your little daughter Evie was watching back home, being looked after by your mum, is she?
Yep. Yeah, I have Wednesday afternoons off when I'm at home, and I spend that Wednesday with my daughter and my mum as well. So today my mum was looking after her, and she took over to my aunties, and they all sat down and watched the race. And apparently Evie had a big banner saying "Go James," and in between us shouting "Go Daddy," she was shouting "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star." So yeah, she is a little star, and I miss her so much.
Well, I think you're a star in her eyes at the moment, aren't you? I'm interested to talk about Ian Thorpe, because, of course, the last time you won the medal, Ian Thorpe was swimming as well, and he was in here watching today, and you impressed him amazingly with that performance.
Well, what can I say about Ian Thorpe? He's an absolute legend. I mean, probably the greatest freestyler that's ever been. He's broke so many records, and he's just a legend in the sport, and to get something from a man like that is a real odd.
Final of the women's 100 metres freestyle. The defending champion, Lizzie Lenton, not here, did retire, but she's apparently coming back for 2012, which will be good to see in London. So Fran Halsall, a very good start up in 3, an excellent sprint of 50, won that 50 metres butterfly so well the other day and looks really good. A little short stroke up there in 3.
Yeah, really measured though, Andy, on the first 25. Unusual, I've not seen her take it so steadily and build into a stroke, but it looks good. Looks really good. In fact, Halsall now showing half a body length on the field, and if she saves something for this last 25, this could be a really superb swim.
Well, Halsall's going well. Coming back is Amy Smith in 2, though. She looks good. At the top, Emily Seabum's coming back, and Coots is coming back too. Oh, it looks like Fran Halsall's wheels have fallen off a bit. It looks like Coots in 4's got it. Coots has got the gold medal on the 100 metres freestyle. Alicia Coots of Australia, double gold at the Commonwealth Games. She won that 200 medley. Now she's won the 100 freestyle. And that, for me, a very, very big shock.
So it's double gold for Alicia Coots, but not for Fran Halsall after she faded in the closing stages. And it appears it was not just the endeavours of yesterday's 50 metres butterfly win that affected England's first gold medal winner of the Games. Gemma Spofford was disappointing in the semis, but was going for England in lane 7. So much expected of Seabom in her 8 events, but still searching for that first gold from lane 4. And Australia's Belinda Hocking was second fastest in qualifying. She was in lane 5.
The final of the women's 100 metres backstroke, and the world record holder in lane 7, one from the bottom. She's had a decent start, as has Emily Seabum of Australia right in the centre. And Seabum's looking good in the centre. Also going well though with Spofford. So it's Spofford and Seabum at about 35 metres. And Spofford needs to be out reasonably quickly, and she's attacking this.
Well, she's attacking it. Her stroke looks a little bit ragged though, Andy. A little bit not as good as Seabum. Seabum very smooth, wonderful turn. Spofford ahead, 100th of a second. Big underwater kick, trained very hard for this in the States. Spofford now in the lead, Seabum there. Also Eddington not letting go.
Well, when she set the world record, she came back very quickly indeed. She's a good back half swimmer. She's a good 200 backstroker, but coming back very hard in the centre is Emily Seabum. 18-year-old Emily Seabum of Australia is coming back very hard. It looks like Spofford is weakening. It looks like it may well be Seabum for the gold. Who's going to get the touch? It is Seabum. Seabum gets the gold, 59.79. The silver goes to Spofford in 60.02, and the bronze medal is to Canada. Seabum wins gold, Spofford wins silver, Wilkinson wins bronze. Georgia Davis down in 6th, 61.05. Lifetime best for her.
Gemma, being the consummate professional that you are, I know that you're going to go back and watch that and be cross with yourself.
Yeah, I'm very cross with myself. Obviously, as you can probably have told by the finish there, I didn't actually see the flags at all. And so I finished, I don't even know what you can call that, what finish that was. It wasn't a good finish at all. And obviously I hate coming second, and I came here to win, and it's been a struggle the last 2 days to get confident, to get ready to swim fast, and I was ready before that race, and I hate that was my finish.
You said after the heats that you're going to go back and give yourself a talking to. You obviously did, because you swam well. It was just literally the technical bit at the end, which is so unusual for you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we actually did just talk about it in the call room about how it was hard to see the flags, and I was thinking, no, it's not. And then I go out and I couldn't see the flags at all. I saw the 15 and put my head down and tried to finish, but didn't see the flags.
It's a silver medal. I know it's not what you won, but how do you put it right between now and the rest of your swims?
I've got the 50 tomorrow morning, and then the 200 on Friday, and then the relay after that, and just got to go out and just technically put it back together and see what I can do.
Well, Ian said during that interview he was pleased to see Gemma being so honest. I'm sure she learned a lot from that. But as for the Seabom, she made us wait for it, but when it happened in that interview, he was pleased to see Gemma being so honest. I'm sure she learned a lot from that. But as for the Seabom, she made us wait for it, but when it happened, it was quite explosive, wasn't it?
Absolutely, and I do love that there was some honesty here, and there was some honesty as well in Seabom's performance. All of the things that had been expected of her, she delivered in that event. She showed that she's a very tall girl, and she actually used her physicality to her advantage, and we saw the potential that she actually has in that race.
OK, moving on, and now to Britain's golden girl of the pool. After bronze in the 200 metres, Rebecca Adlington was back in her more familiar event, the 800 metres freestyle today, as she qualified in style for tomorrow's final. An even better performance as, like Fran, she was struggling with the challenges of adjusting to the local cuisine.
Well, Becky did indeed make it back for the relays alongside Jo Jackson, Emma Saunders and Sasha Matthews, who took the final leg. And that's where we rejoin the race. England are in lane 3, New Zealand are in lane 6, Australia lead from 4. And keep your eye on the Scots.
The silver still, it's New Zealand. Great shot that would be. Hind of New Zealand, catching though Kamanaki of Canada. And England's Sasha Matthews, well, she's starting to fight it out for bronze. Unfortunately, local television picture's not giving us the race for that second, third and fourth. There it is, and Sasha Matthews just at the top of that shot.
It's going to be interesting for the New Zealand team. You're right, Andy, they're really overperforming here. Hind herself from the 100 free individual earlier today, so will she have enough left in her? Turning second, New Zealand. England and Canada equal third. Now, look at that. Matthews putting a leg kick in, trying to bridge gap, looking, actually Matthews moving into second place, no, New Zealand holding it, can't see there, that's better, bird's eye shot always gives you the true picture.
Well, England are definitely not out of the medals here because Sasha Matthews, a very good 400 and 800 metres freestyler, and so normally that would mean that a very good back end will come, the last 50. This is the last 50, so Australia are leading. New Zealand still in the silver medal position. Canada in the bronze and England in fourth, but England can come back here with Sasha Matthews. Australia's got it, but England at the top of that shot there. They are working very hard indeed. Natasha Hind of New Zealand doesn't look like she's going to give it up. Australia very clearly the gold there. Look at this, by about 7 or 8 metres, it's going to be gold to Australia. Australia win the women's 4x 200 metres freestyle relay. The silver's going to go to New Zealand. Huge shot. That's in England going to get the bronze. They do steal the bronze. Very good swim indeed. That final leg there from Sasha Matthews, the 19-year-old from Nottingham, and a bronze medal when it could well have been fourth for the English.